connection, the fact that you're even considering them feels like the luckiest moment of their life. Maybe I'm a little bit exaggerating, but it's like one of the luckiest moments of their life. 6 of Wands to Knight of Wands, they just feel like they hit the jackpot. They're like, wow, she or he likes me? Are you serious? Hello Scorpios, happy October. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a new video for October, but we'll focus on the time period between eclipses. So this is like middle of October, October 14ish to October, like, you don't want to give specific dates, but we'll see if specific dates come up. But it's pretty much anywhere middle of October, from 14ish, 15ish until maybe 25th-ish. it will be the energy we'll be tuning in, and more specifically we'll take a look how energetically eclipses are going to be affecting you. So again, as we know, eclipses affect us not just on the dates or even the week. Eclipses can even affect us a few months before, a few months after. So this is a focus on that. Again, if dates come up, I'll mention them. Watch this video: Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And before we get started, as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Today is the last day to book any package with 20 to 25% off. So this is great because the packages are already, like, it's a package, so it's a deal. So there is additional 20% off. Link to that is in the description box. Last day, and we won't be doing this again. So anyway, let's go straight into your reading now. And yeah, the only thing I always forget to mention, those of you who are absolute beginners in tarot, I do have VIMEO tarot class for streaming. So those of you who want to learn tarot, link to that is down below too. Let's see what my Scorpios need to know in October, and also specifically with eclipses. All right, you have here the energy of the wolf. What did I say recently? We had something interesting going on where we had, I think we had dog spirit, wolf spirit coming up. And of course, this is also about the full moon. Okay, let's see what else. Some of you, it could be your spirit animal. And look at this, we have also the Snow Queen. So the dates that I want you to pay attention is the 20th and also the 22nd of October. Something important could be happening. Emerald City, and oh my god, it's so funny, just yesterday I was watching not the Wizard of Oz, but the other one, the newer movie. Emerald City, interesting. 29th. And we have here Scheherazade, which is, this is like yeah, basically it's from more of like Arabic tales. And then we have Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay, how does this work here? So the dates that I want you guys to pay attention to in October is the 20th, the 22nd, the 24th, the 29th, and even the 10th of October could be very important dates. What I feel like is happening for you, it's very interesting. What I feel like is that for a lot of you, there is going to be decisions coming in. You will be setting some very, very clear intentions for yourself, what you want to, what you want to manifest maybe by the end of the year. There's going to be some very important jump I'm also seeing, almost like a whole new journey that's starting ahead. And I'm also seeing here that you are underestimating someone. Now, I'm not quite sure how it works. It could be that maybe there's some person you're like, I'm not sure if they're gonna follow through this, I'm not sure if they're gonna be showing up properly, or I'm not sure if they are loyal. And actually this person's gonna surprise you. I feel like for some of you there is some very, very loyal person that's going to appear on your path, is what I'm seeing. Somebody who is going to be very loyal, very devoted to you. And for some of you, you're being kind of cold maybe in the beginning towards this person because you want to test them. You want to really see like if they are who they say they are. There's also this energy where, like, there's something very mysterious about you in October, but I am getting that you're going to be embarking on this new journey. Quite literally, Emerald City. What is this? The Golden Brick Road. So for me, like, realistically, practically, this is, for some of you, there is going to be, either you will be making a trip to a different city, you're going to be going somewhere, or you're going to be planning a trip. This is going to be somehow very important for you guys. And also here was Jack and the Beanstalk, which I'm not actually familiar with this fairy tale. So for those of you who know this fairy tale, it could be, special message. I am getting that there is going to be a person who is somehow very youthful. It doesn't have to be their age, it could be just their energy. That's also going to be, they're going to be basically taking you with them, or you're going to be going with them. We have, yeah, look at this. I was going to say it's a Peter Pan energy. So, I mean, I'm not sure what it is, but it's like, for you guys, there might be a person, and maybe this is why you are underestimating them with the wolf card here. I feel like for some of you, you might be like, oh, I don't know how serious this could be. But I actually feel this could be very serious. I just feel like they might be someone who had like you're connecting with someone who might have previously had some kind of bad luck with relationships, not because they are X, Y, and Z or whatever. I mean, of course, everyone has some kind of energy, like where it's always our own also, partially, at least, again, don't come at me, partially our own responsibility for how our relationships unfold. But I do feel like here, genuinely, you might be connecting with someone who had just something in their life that didn't allow them, I feel like, to have the best experiences. It could be even like an astrology chart, something like Saturn maybe in the 7th house, which again doesn't necessarily always delay marriage or serious relationships, but could bring extra obstacles. And we have here Merida. The first thing that comes to mind, literally in Mexico, right? We have popular for expatriates, especially spots. So maybe you will be going there. But overall, very interesting energy. My advice and the energy that comes through this is don't underestimate anyone. Try to see the best in everyone. Of course, don't be like stupid. No, but try to see the best. Try to like really genuinely connect with people and like give them opportunity, you know, like love them before you judge them, kind of thing. Something like that. Wasn't it like some saint or someone who said like if you judge people you can't love them or something like this? Anyway, not important. Let's look first row you, second row your person. Ooh, action, yeah. Yeah, like what I was saying before, October does feel to me like a month that's filled with much more action. And hold on a second. Yeah, for me, October feels like it's a much more like month packed with action, which makes sense. You guys are going to be having your birthday for a lot of you. Ooh, and we have here victory. Something you've been pursuing, something you really wanted to accomplish is going to be very positive resolution for you. So again, for those of you who are applying for something, maybe like starting a business, starting some kind of new journey, even starting a new relationship, whatever it is you've been pursuing, whatever it is you've been manifesting, whatever it is you've been putting action towards is going to be great. Like you're going to have the victory, you're going to have some kind of major abundance. And again, for those of you who are still also dealing with like financial constraints, I feel like there is going to be a quick resolution for that. It's almost like you're going to see exactly what, maybe it's like a belief block. You are so used to, oh, I make this amount of money a year, and like if it could be a good amount of money, but you're like so set in that you forget that you, like, you know, for some of you, maybe it's time to step up, maybe it's time to expand, you could have more, so something along those lines. And I feel like community and friendships, which this energy been coming up previously already, it's not new, something about your community, new friendships that you make, new circle maybe will show you that, yeah, listen, it's time to step up. It's totally possible. Like I'll give you a very quick story about myself. Actually, like I used to have for a while like a regular job which was paying very well in finance, but like I was always very unhappy with that. Like money was good, but I just couldn't, you know, like every day same 9 o'clock you wake up, not 9, excuse me, 6 o'clock you wake up, 9 is technically your work starts. And I was just like, it was, oh my God, it was so bad. Like, I was just not happy. And then I was introduced to community from like people who were like at Burning Man, people who were like different DJs, musicians, also like healers and stuff. And I was like, wow, the whole other lifestyle exists out there, you know? Like for me, again, it was not so much about like money or whatever, but it was about, I can live like a much more free life, which for me, you know, was a priority. So, and again, this could apply in many different ways. For some of you, you might just see people who are very successful or whatever it is, or maybe do what they love. And sometimes when you see other people do it, not just on TV or like, I don't know, on YouTube or on Instagram, but you actually sometimes when you meet in real life and kind of like you see, oh, so many people do it, it's totally normal. It's easy, right? Something in your brain normalizes that and it's easier for you to manifest. So I feel like for you, again, there's something here opening up with much more success. And yeah, look at this. And it's almost like you go very quickly from maybe having some constraints to literally having so much more abundance, maybe even than you ever had. So you're doing great here. Let's look at your person. Journey. Yeah, again, there's something about trips, traveling. I'm getting that, you know, for a lot of you in October, you will be traveling to someone, or someone will be traveling to you, or there will be a trip that will be planned, because we have here literally action, which is Chariot and this Journey card. Let's see what else. We have here patience. We have here also attachment. There's also somebody who is very attached to you. And it's interesting, you have the financial constraints 13, they have door to value 31. So maybe for some of you, your person will be supportive of you financially. I would not exclude that. You have somebody here who is like very doing well. We have here also all tied up. And we have here the thinking man. Bottom of the deck, rest and rejuvenation, anxiety. So watch the video that I posted right before this one, because what we did, we went into the extended, and for some of you, there were two clear energies, options in love. And there was what I believe was the newer person. There was somebody who was amazing, like a really good match for you. But what I do feel like they had anxiety issues or something like this. Like, one second. They had something going on with anxiety. And basically, if it resonates, like, you know, this person has some kind of anxiety or is overthinker or whatever, watch that video. It's in the extended though, it's not in the YouTube. So it's the previous one I did. Because what I'm getting here is that if you want things to work with whoever you deal with, you gotta be like what you're doing here. Very focused on your success, very confident, very like your own person. Like, we know Scorpio tends to do this sometimes, where you get so involved in the life of whoever you're in love with that you don't even notice how you start picking up on all their insecurities and fears, and you start observing them and also like acting the way they do. I feel like here for you, the more like chill you are, the more cool you are, the better everything's gonna unfold. Because there is somebody, I feel like, who been waiting for you for a long time, or been waiting maybe to meet you or to see you for a long time. Like, they were trying to be very, very patient, and they were, it's like, it's for some of you, again, maybe you've known this person for a while, but like nothing ever, you know, aligned for the two of you to meet. Maybe they were not free, they were in some, I don't know, something they had to resolve. Maybe it's just like you didn't know each other, but this person was waiting to meet someone like you for a while. They always hoped to, so it could go either way. And I feel like here there is something where it's important, like, remember how I said in the beginning, right? Don't judge the book by its cover, or like, don't make final assumptions about this person based on whatever your initial reaction is. Because with attachment card is what I'm seeing here, for this person, their safety is to play some kind of role. So they sometimes show themselves in a certain way, not because this is necessarily their true nature, but there is a safety mask happening. Like, they're wearing some kind of, you know, personality. It's almost like clothing. It makes them safe. And what I'm seeing here too, there's something financially happening that's very fortunate with you and this person. Maybe they are that person who opens up the doors to prosperity to you, and it could happen in many ways. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to give you money. For some of you, I'm seeing a person might actually want to invest in you or something like this. For others, I'm just getting that somehow maybe they will introduce you to a connection, or maybe they will just inspire you, give you an idea or something like this. All of that, I feel like, is going to be exactly what you need in order to manifest your next level of abundance. Also, what I'm seeing here with all tied up in the thinking man is that they sometimes do get trapped in their thoughts. So again, what I said is that for you, the more chill, the more confident version of you are, like literally maybe even not take things seriously too much, maybe like laugh at stuff, you're gonna do fantastic. Because I am getting that, like, you've been manifesting your soulmate, you've been calling in your soulmate, and for some of you, I'm getting this is you know, what you've called in. So I'm getting more new energy. We have here religious factor, so there might be, I feel like what they might be overthinking is something along the lines of maybe a religion or culture. So, and I feel like it's more so on their end, they wondering if you will accept them. Like, so maybe you're from some kind of religion, and they, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a big deal for you or not. Your stuff obviously different for different people. But I also feel like this is the person who is helping you to really release any kind of past limitations, and they also released a lot from the past. I feel like you're going to be getting to know this person, and for some of you, there might be a sense of also somebody wanting to come back to you, but I don't know how you feel about that. So I feel like for some of you are still undecided. What exactly do you want in your love life? So with this card, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For some of you, it's decision time. And you're the one also, oh, a lot of information, sorry. You're the one calling the shots here is what I'm getting. You're the one who is deciding. It's in your hands where things will go. Okay, please clarify, let's see. Please clarify journey. We have here, yeah, there is some kind of journey happening specifically in October, which is very, very fortunate. Again, you going somewhere or they are coming to you or you're planning something. It's very, very significant what I'm getting. Clarify patience. We have here 10 of Wands. And I feel like somebody was very, very busy with work, finances before. And this is why maybe things had to be like, people had to be patient here. Okay, clarify attachment. We have here 4 of Swords, yeah, and I feel like, you know, interesting, 4 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. There's been some kind of painful situation in, I feel like it's in your person's life where they were very stuck somewhere, and this is where all of this masquerade and stuff comes in, because it's almost like their protection from pain. They are not deceitful, even though it could seem this way. It takes a certain person to understand them, and I feel like if they sense you could be this person who can understand them, they would do anything for you. Wow. Okay, exactly, Ace of Pentacles could be very serious. Okay, door to value. Clarify. So 6 of Pentacles with Ace of Pentacles. Look at this, what I just said to you guys. For some of you, there is a sense of exchange of some kind. So maybe somebody who wants to support you or help you in some way. So again, for those of you who resonate with this, it's very positive. Okay, we have all tied up. Please clarify all tied up. Ouch. We have here 4 of Pentacles. It's so funny. Guys, I cannot make this up. Usually this kind of stuff happens in extended, but here it's in YouTube. We are clarifying all tied up, which is about, you know, really kind of like, you know, being a little bit, you know, not moving, sort of very fixed where you are. And we are clarifying the thinking man, which is literally the King of Swords energy in this deck. And they are clarified by 4 of Pentacles, King of Swords. So like I said before, they're really not giving us much new information here. But like I said before, there is something here that this person gets trapped in their thoughts. Why is this important? Why do we need to know this information? Because with the Judgment, this person is ready to break the cycle. They don't want the same cycle in their life anymore. There is something about this person. I don't know if you have this dynamic or if this is something they're expecting. They really want someone to cater to their needs. So a little bit of that energy going on, which some of you will like, some of you will not. We have here the Chariots, and we have here 5 of Cups. And I do get that there is a sense here. When it comes to feelings, what you don't see about this person is that they're very, like, there's something that they, like, whenever they have to part ways with something, it's very hard for them. Like, a change doesn't come easy for them necessarily. When it comes to love, I see. Maybe in other areas of their life, it's not a big deal, but when it comes to love and emotional attachment, it's not so easy. So I feel like here you will be building new foundations for yourself. Somehow connected to this person, or maybe just when you are entertaining this connection, and there's a wish fulfillment coming up for you. Okay, so let me take this. How does this person feel about you? We have your look at the 6 of Pentacles. There's something here where if you're wondering whether they share your feelings, I feel like they do. Yeah, look at the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. And ooh, 6 of Wands. It's a very, like, we had victory card here before. There is a sense here of like really, really good outcomes, I want to say, come from this. So this is positive. This is promising, you guys. For some of you, a new connection has manifested. Again, it doesn't mean that it's a completely new person, like you've never met them and stuff. For some of you, you've known them for a while already, but maybe like you were not on the same page or whatever, and I feel like now you are. Maybe you didn't. I'm seeing for some of you, you've known this person like, I don't know, since the beginning of the year, maybe like, or whatever, like it doesn't have to be like 10 years or anything. Like for some time you've known them, but I feel like you've never noticed them until recently. Maybe because you are fixated on other situation, maybe because, I don't know, the timing was not right. There is a sense here that like also somebody had to go through an experience. I feel like an emotional experience. I feel like it was them. where they had to learn something the hard way about love and romance. But now it's like as they are healing still, this new opportunity opened up and it feels like very faded. So I want to say that like after a time of break, after a time of healing, this new opportunity comes along, you Scorpio, death card. And I feel like for this person, it's like a major epiphany, and for you too. Anyway, we'll take this to the extent and we'll take a look more. For some of you, it's also like a soulmate, a person you've known before. You have this feeling at least. We'll take a look in the extended, you know, how they feel, what's likely to come, what you need to be aware of, why they're overthinking so much, and so on. Link to the extended is going to be down below. We'll dive in if any other messages also about finances, abundance. And see you guys soon. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Love you all. Bye.